Hey everyone, this is a big update from Star Stable. They not only gave us a new area, but also an amazing batch of story quests. This is my first week of the update. I do plan to also record and post the second week as well. Forgive me for reading terribly out loud during this video. I'm a far better reader in my head. I did also stream this on my Twitch channel, link in the description. I stream 3 times a week for a minimum of 3 hours. Please stop by to check out my stream. But regardless, hope you enjoy the video. Assuming up here. First glances. Yeah, there's some magic involved here. Now, is it druid magic? Dark magic? Because the only magic we know of, I think, on SSO is Dark Rider's magic, and then the druid or draconic magic here. Cyan, I'm so glad to see you. Long time no see. What are you up to? Are you also here to solve the mystery Marchingist Castle? I'm probably butchering that. The mysterious castle forgotten by all. I swear, it's right there in the mountains, but no one talks about it. Based on my research, the castle itself is not even that old. It was probably completed in the last 18th century, so why don't we know more about it? I saw that the drawbridge is up, as always, so I couldn't hear anything from the castle, and also, I didn't dare get closer for some reason. Here's my idea. Would you help me interview some of the people over in Cape West Fishing Village? They live so close to the castle, they've got to know something. Sure. Thank you. Let's go. My pony is probably not big enough to support the weight of 2 people, but she can tough it out. She'll be fine. Okay, we are here. Ready? As soon as I take a bite of my food. Alright. I'm just gonna call it March Castle, because I am not feeling like pronouncing that. Alright, let's ask about March Castle. I can't be the only history nerd that's dying to know more about the inhabitants, or what happened to the place. Sure. Let's go this way first. Isn't that the weird castle up in the mountains? I don't like anything that's high in altitude. I prefer to stay by the sea. Thank you very much. Fair enough. I'm actually quite the opposite. The castle? Now that you mention it, it's true. Nah, never been there. I've never even think about it. I've never even think about it. I'm fucking terrible at reading. What about you, sir? Oh, that place? Pi's grandma talked about it long ago. She said it was cursed by evil witches, and that we should never go anywhere near it. I doubt that. I've fought witches before. Anyone? Please, come to Marchingist. We need your help. Soon it will be too late. What was that? A vision? Okay, I think my character is going insane. I know I'm supposed to be like this part of the draconic people, the soul riders that protect this earth, but that was a little weird. I didn't even get to talk to the last person. I was sorting out Roblox age. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm very much looking forward to this update. You drew a blank? Same here. Nobody knows anything. That's odd, right? What's that? You heard someone call for help? I didn't hear anything. Whoa, a mysterious call for help as we are investigating? You don't think it could be coming from Marchingist Castle, do you? Couldn't hurt to check. I need to go check up with Zero. just to make sure he made it back to the stables alright. Best of luck, Sign, and stay safe. I know it's like Signy, not Sign, but that's how I pronounce her name, so that's how her name is pronounced. Yeah, we're going back up. Ooh, wait a minute. That is cool. I gotta get a photo of that. I gotta. That shit's cool. Halt, witch! You are not welcome here. I order you to retreat at once. I mean, technically, aren't we kind of a witch? I'm not gonna lie, because I mean, technically, in a way, we are able to control magic, and they might see that as witchery. I received a distress signal. I'm here to help. I mean no harm. You witches cannot deceive me with your tricks. Leave this instant. I will not warn you once more. No sane soul will wear such an attire. No sane soul would wear such an attire. Only rotten witch who tries to disguise themselves. I'm sorry, I like my red. I like to look like a fucking corpse vampire, okay? Not my fault. In the name of Aideen, I swear I'm not a witch. My name is Sign. Please just let me in so we can talk. If you still don't trust me afterwards, I'll leave. The name of Aideen, you say? We will let you in this once, but I recommend you do not try anything. Lower the drawbridge. I want your horse. We're actually stronger than a witch? I mean, I'm not surprised, considering we're, part of the Soul Riders, but still. Indeed, witches never come from that gate. Perhaps you are being truthful. Let me introduce myself. My name is Margaret, and I am the eldest daughter of the Duke of Merchengast. Or Marchengast. I think it's like Marchengast or something like that. This is Takun, my partner. Or Token, not Takun. I say Takun because I've been watching a lot of Avatar. For now, I will allow you to enter, and I hope you truly wish to help. But before we head inside, you must understand one thing. I will not hesitate to strike you down if you attempt anything strange. Now please follow me. I shall tell you what great evil has tormented these parts. Nah, I'm sure it's nothing we haven't faced before. I should have brought my dragon horse. That would have been perfect. I'm getting very World of Warcraft vibes from this. There is no doubt that our castle has seen better days. To think that the most recent parts of the castle were actually completed just a few decades ago. But so much has happened since then. The fact that you're just casually watching your castle fall apart is kind of sad. This is making me want to play World of Warcraft. Chicken! Oh. destroyed our walls, our houses. Destroyed walls or houses can be repaired, but it cannot repair all the lives that we've lost. Riders mourning their horses, children losing their parents, families torn apart. Until just a few months ago, we were at war, a horrible, gruesome war. And I've been idly by training on SSO while a war's been going on? Her horse's tail has spikes. I like the clippity clops of the hooves. I'm eating, sorry. I'm soaking it in while eating. A lot of these crystals here. This is what we call Outer Bailey. In other words, this is the main courtyard, the heart of the castle's day-to-day life. Usually, both nobles and commoners go about their day here. It looks very empty and quiet here indeed, but we have no choice. We have to do what we must to keep our population safe from the outside threat. You will understand that ever since the war, we are always on high alert. We have to be cautious when it comes to strangers. These have been very difficult times for us all, nobles and commoners alike. Thankfully, everyone has worked tirelessly, to keep our home safe. Hey. Attention! I believe this stranger means us no harm. There's nothing to fear. Oh my god, SSO, you have outdone yourself with the animation. Holy shit. An older player understands what a big improvement that is for SSO. Just that little bit is wow. We highly value trust here. But we believe trust is not given, but earned. True. Very true. It is only fair for me to help you get to know our hardworking people. So if you will, come with me and I will introduce you to our day-to-day life. I don't normally follow the character like this, so this definitely has me interested. This is where our merchants keep their stalls from. From them, we are able to get necessities such as food, clothing, as well as anything we require from our horses. Or for our horses. Bum, 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 bum. Horsey. I might get a dragon horse just for this occasion, like, dang. I feel puny now and I hate it. I love the music though. I see what you were talking about. This gate is Inner Bailey. On the other side, you will find the main keep. My father, Wilhelm Jacob von Merchandist, that's a big name, lives here, or lives there. They outdid themselves for this expansion. I don't know if it was worth over, like, what, almost 2 years of waiting, but it's amazing. They better have, like, some stuff on Spotify, because I'd love to listen to this. Our beloved stable. It almost burned down during the war, but we managed to extinguish the fire in time, thank goodness. We hope to restore it to its former glory in the future. But there are more severe issues to take care of first. In any case, the main stable is usable and safe. It is important to let one's horse get some rest every now and then. I'm just gonna... Anyway, moving on. We may not share the same sort of bond with our horses as the rest of Yervijan people, but we take great pride in them. They are our partners through thick and thin. During the war against the witches, our horses were essential. If they are unwell or hurt, it is utmost importance that we nurse them back to health. I like you already. But also, give me a moment. I have had Manor as my home stable for so long. I think this is a proper replacement. I hope they have races here. Oh, greetings. I am glad to see you all in good health. Sign, allow me to introduce you to Hermione. I say Hermione. That's her name now. Even if that's not how it's pronounced, that's her name now. Gretel and Wolfgang. Earlier I spoke to you about the recent war. Although things may seem peaceful now, life has not been easy for anyone. There's so many issues to take care of. Food, storages, repairs, injuries. Since you've offered to help, would you like to listen to these people's concerns and see what you can do? As I am sure you understand, I first need you to prove that you genuinely wish to help us. Fair enough. I saw it and literally said, oh, Rose is definitely living here. Yup. You predicted right then. I hope this will help you find your way around the castle now. People here are understandably nervous when they see an unfamiliar face, but they will warm up to you as you get to know them. Okay. Before we talk to you guys, there is something I must do. Horses. Nice, pretty green dragon. Ooh, and it goes into a really pretty bay horse. That's pretty. What about this black one? I really like this black one. Ooh. I have to resist. I have to. But it is so hard. Okay, and then a purple dragon. Ooh, with a nice, pretty, dark red roan. That's really pretty. And they have the older horses in here, too. Yeah, these are the current ones I have. Didn't feel right bringing them out, though. Ooh, but I really want this one. He looks cool. Yep, found her. Alright, let's do her first. The area around His Highness's paddock is quite shooty. Since the war, we've been taking care of the more urgent repairs, making sure everyone has a roof over their heads again. Perhaps now it is right time to clean up the paddock area. We hope to host show jumping competitions again soon. I'm sure people could use the distraction in times like this. I really wish you to help with cleaning up. Oh, thank you very much. I did not expect this from a newcomer. I'm kind of used to it, in a way. I'm just gonna follow the road. Oh. It's kind of a nice paddock, even if it's in, like, disarray. Everything here is strange, different. Their clothes, their tools, and technology. The way they talk. Almost feels like I'm in the past. I mean, you probably are if they've been fighting for literal decades. This animation is funny. I love it. Okay, we got a little bit more mess somewhere. Have you cleaned up all the clutter? Clutter? That is fantastic. I hope we can arrange competitions at His Highness's paddock soon. People really need something to entertain them and lift their spirits. Hello, who are you? Why are you in our castle? I don't know anything about you, but if Lady Margaret says you're here to help, so be it. My youngest daughter was supposed to deliver our grain around the castle, but she got scared by some noise and she ran away. Poor girl. She's too young and shouldn't have to help out. We need to find those grain sacks and deliver them. Food is scarce. We don't want people to starve. I mean, I literally have like 100 apples in my bag somewhere. I could go get them for you. I definitely have food, probably enough food to feed your whole town for a few days. It's more horse food, but I have apples and shit. I have some cake. This music, though, very Lord of the Rings, freaking World of Warcraft. The vibes. I want to know more of the story, just with the music alone. That should be the last sack. Let's go back and deliver them. Another reason why I brought Angel Joy out. She is my soul horse, and it makes more sense for my character to talk to her than any other horse. No wonder you're goofing off in the stable where you buy the horses. Oh, you found them all. Thank you so much for lending us a hand, although you just arrived here. I'll make sure that they are delivered right away. I could still help with delivering if you guys are like... Plus, you're old. You shouldn't have to deliver that stuff yourself. Alright. Listen, my dog, Otto, got loose. He is somewhere in the castle. I would go look for him myself, but there are certain areas in the castle I stay away from if I can. I know His Highness looks out for us, no doubt, but he can be a frightening man, especially since the war. If that's no bother, could you please help me, please find Otto for me? I'm a little worried. I can find your dog. This way? Kind of this way. We'll see if this way doesn't lead to a dead end. Puppy! I'm just gonna yoink you, don't mind me.
You're mine now.
You're mine, and I will call you Fluffy. I finally caught you. Wolfgang is worried about you. So let's go back to him, okay? Just a woof. Imagine the dog has like this big, deep bark. Just woof. They should have gave him like an actual wolf. That would have been amazing. Oh, Otto, what a relief. Thank you so much for finding him. I'm sorry I tend to be easily scared lately. No problem. Wait. Is this like a rank system? Or like a family tree?
Just wait. You'll see more of it in a little bit.
Oh?
Yeah, it's really cool.
There's a lot more than what I was expecting. The animation
there's
alone is
so
just...
much in this.
The animation alone is already a step up from what they used to do.
Oh, just wait. Just wait, just wait, just wait.
I have to say, I'm quite happy to see that your actions match your words. I did not think you would agree to handle some of our day-to-day problems, but you did. I'm used to it. You have any idea how many stables and shit I have renovated and cleaned at this point?
That's what I was literally saying. I'm like, dude, the shit that I just had to do in the story quest, this is nothing.
You're honestly going easy on me.
Literally.
It seems I was right to trust you. To trust my instincts about you. And maybe you'll be a greater support to me than you realize. Seeing as I kind of have magical abilities, I'm literally the avatar of this world, I'm the Aang. Yeah, I think I can help. Now I think it is time for you to understand how dire our situation is. The gate to Merchant Gas Forest, it's... Let me just show you. Follow me. Oh no. I've seen some unopenable gates. Oh. That horn, though. Yeah, I have a horse that can keep up with you better. Yeah, I saw your gate was a little beat up. Why is that? Because this is way too big to be bare. Oh? Who was the guy's name? The last guy we fought. His name was literally like Dark something, and he's with the Dark Riders.
Oh, Darko?
Yeah, Darko. This very much reminds me of Darko. I don't think this is his doing, but still. It's very similar. It started right at the end of the war. We don't know what it is. All we know is that it came from the forest. We call these strange things the Blight. Our scientists believe it is a potent plant disease. It infects crops, kills trees, and even poisons humans and animals. Of course, everyone in the castle is terrified of this. What if it starts spreading? The Blight is cursed by witches that hide in the forest. We have been feuding with them for decades. And the last war was particularly awful. They want to get rid of us all. Now that our enemies have retreated, Father has forbidden anyone from setting foot in the forest in order to avoid provoking them. But we have to do something. We can't not wait any longer. I just hope that Father will see it in the same way. He'll probably be pissed off and then move on about it in, like, the next cutscene. We do get to meet her father, right?
We don't.
Oh. Now I want to meet her father. If you want to help, this is something you could do. Since you are a neutral party, you can find out more about this blight without risking a new war with the witches. I wouldn't say that. The witches might recognize me. For some odd reason. Knowing my luck. Those things are what we call petrified blight. Regular weapons cannot break it, so I think you will need something more powerful. Our blacksmith will be able to help you. I hope that will allow us to open up the access to the forest. Our forge here has many uses. We are fortunate that we can forge not only regular tools and weapons, but also other more rare items. Here I am entrusting you with this magic shard. The blacksmith will need this in order to forge the lance for you. I get a lance?
Yas.
I get a lance. This shard particularly screams Pandora to me. I wonder how they got that power. I have a pretty good idea who they got it from. Hello, Lady Margaret. Has requested a magic lance for you? Jahul? Or Jaho? I don't know how to pronounce it. It has been a long time since we last forged one of those. It must mean that she deemed you worthy of it. And it is essential to ensure our safety. I trust Lady Margaret with my life, so you have my trust too. However, we require our riders to earn their equipment here, so you will be the one using this forge. I will guide you through it. So, you're not the first one to say that to me. Heat the iron in the forge. Ba-doop. I feel like I'm skipping out on work. Where's the water? Oh. Barrel makes sense.
Yeah, it took me a minute to find it too.
Working on the anvil again, I just did. I can see that you have some foraging experience. Nice work. Now I will use your magic shard and add some of the finishing touches. Ferdig, now your lance is ready. Here you go. Ooh, that's a cool looking lance too.
It's very cool.
It's called a lance. We should not be able to hold that thing.
Nope.
You've acquired a lance. The animations here are so cool, but so funny. Please be careful with that. It uses extremely powerful magic. Most people will not be able to wield it. If you ask me, I hope this is the last time I ever forge one of these. I would much rather make horseshoes and chandeliers. Look at me rambling again. Please hurry back to Lady Margaret. If she has deemed it necessary to make one for you, it can only mean one thing. Dark times are upon us again. I got it. This lance isn't the only magical item that I have in my arsenal. My little purple wand is one of them. Incredible, you were able to forge a Pandoric lance. Yeah, that's way too fucking big for my body. I get they're supposed to be long, but damn.
I said our character should not have been able to lift it up.
No, not at all. I know, like, mentally and magically we're strong, but physically? That has yet to be proven.
We're still just a young woman, like...
Yeah. It's not like we're bench pressing every day. I know we are controlling horses, but horses can only give you so much strength. is more to you than meets the eye, sign. Only a few of us have enough affinity to wield Pandoric lances. Being entrusted one is a great honor in our society, as it contains immense power. Therefore, I ask you to only use it against the Blight, and not for anything else. I shall now teach you how to wield it. Thanks to this lance, you should be able to break Petrified Blight. Like a regular lance, you need to charge it with your horse towards your target. First, you need to aim for the smaller fragments in order to weaken its heart. So all that lance training in that other camp was kind of going to come in handy here.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff we did in the medieval camp plays back to this.
So they were kind of smart when it came to releasing the medieval camp.
Mm-hmm.
Fine work. Now aim for the heart and break it. Charge! I did it. You have opened up the passage to the forest. I've never seen someone learn how to wield our lances so quickly. For most people, this would take months of practice. Impressive work, sign.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I did a little stint in Pandoria and might have gotten some strength from that.
Also, lance practice, I've been doing that for like the past few months, technically. So. If you are ready, it is time for you to venture into the forest. I must be honest with you. There are many dangers lurking in there. As children, all of us heard tales of the forest. People vanishing in the swamps, trees coming to life, or terrifying beasts that haunt your nightmares. However, the most evil presence in the forest is undoubtedly the witches. The wishes? Yes, the witches. There we go.
No wishes.
The witches. They are strong and merciless, and they would do anything to get rid of us us all in this castle. Eating plus reading is not good for me. I wish I did not have to give such an important mission to a newcomer. Yeah, I was about to say, I literally arrived to your castle like
Literally.
what, an hour ago?
Yeah. We haven't even been here in an hour, and they're like, all right, now we're shoving you into the dangerous forest. Have fun.
Careful of the witches.
Watch your back.
My character's probably like, another one of these.
Another Tuesday.
The last time I just fought a guy that turned into this freaking werewolf monster thing. That wasn't even a werewolf. Now this. But I fear for our people's safety, and I shudder to think about what might happen if we do not do something. Hi, puppy. That is why I need you to find their Hamlet. Bleh. Hamlet. Thank you.
Yep.
And find a way to stop the blight. I cannot promise anything, but I will promise to try my best.
I will try my hardest, ma'am.
Now we get to go into the forest, the more open area of this. This is gonna be fun. Angel Joy, you're not easily spooked. Easy there. What's wrong, Angel Joy? She is not happy about something. You're right. What is this strange frog? It doesn't feel safe at all to ride into. Angel Joy's like, nope, fuck that. I sense danger. You didn't tell me about the fog. You were not able to progress further because of the horrible blighted fog? I should have spoken about that before I sent you off. Please accept my apologies. I hope that it would not affect you and Angel Joy in the same way. Allow me to explain this properly. She has like a very deep voice. She has that deep, strong, feminine voice, if that makes sense. This blighted fog covers the whole forest and poisons any living being within a few seconds. So you cannot stay in it for too long or it will infect you and your horse. When in the forest, please proceed with caution. The witches and beasts could be anywhere. Stay on your horse. Do not dismount. I do not want the blight to take you like it took others before. The fog is another strange manifestation of the blight. Although Father has forbidden it, I have ventured into the outskirts of the forest once, and I spotted a witch in the distance. She had a lantern that kept her and her horse safe from the blighted fog. If you can get a hold of their magic, you might be able to navigate the forest safely without being affected by the blight. That could also allow us to protect the castle from... Oh, what is that? Something that seems to be... What is that? Something seems to be approaching.
You're gonna meet my favorite thing out of this whole update.
Is that like an owl? Something? Is that a moth otter? That's what it looks like.
They're adorable!
They're cute as heck, but what the heck is it?
This is my favorite thing out of the whole update.
Thank you for watching part 1 of this week's update. Part 2 will be posted on Monday. If you enjoyed this video, please paw the like button. Maybe even give me a sub. Comment your favorite part of this update. I'm very curious to hear your guys' input.